And welcome. Welcome to the 76ers Fieldhouse for the BPG Sports Tip-Off Invitational Game 5 of 6 on the afternoon and evening. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, Pat Arians, Nick Halliday, and Pops Halliday along with you in Wilmington, Delaware. Tonight we have a treat for you. It's the Dover Senators against the Shipley School out of Pennsylvania. Dover, the number 2 seed here, number 2 ranked team in Delaware according to 302sports.com. They bring to you the high-scoring Eden Davis and Elijah Allen, along with some other talented players. And Jason Winchell, my broadcast partner. Jason, we saw Dover last year, and we knew they were bringing back almost everybody. Should be a fun team to watch this year.
Yeah, like I said, the first 2 games, they put up 80-plus in both games. They are a fun team to watch. Run and gun, led by Eden Davis, Elijah Allen. Their 2 backcourt guards can light it up from anywhere. They like to press, they like to force turnovers, and they like to get out and run. And like I said, they put up 89 in the first game and 85 in the second game, 2 40-point-plus wins. So they're a fun team to watch.
Yeah, the wins this year over Sussex Central and I believe Milford. That's right. And
2-0 in the Henlopen North already.
The NBA three-point line might get a workout tonight, although that's not the high school line. That's the NBA line. So here at the home of the Delaware Bluecoats, the 76ers G League affiliate. They were in town last night, but they have cleared the building. And we have this game for you. And at 8:30 approximately, Sanford, the number 1 team in Delaware, against Combine Academy out of North Carolina. I already saw Jair Davis sitting down courtside.
Yeah, 14th ranked team from North Carolina coming here.
Combine
Pat
has
said
made
they
the
were
long
here
trip
last night, and we're at the Bluecoats game. So that's they made a nice weekend out of it, that team.
Well, you're going to come all the way up from Carolina. You don't want to do it for an hour-and-a-half basketball game. So we'll get to the starting lineups as we can. We're going to get to, how about for Dover? It's going to be Eden Davis, Elijah Allen, Wanya Wise, Brendan Parker, and number 23, Jaheim Spencer.
He's only 6'8", Mike.
Jaheim had a great season last year. For the Shipley School, it's number 3, Khalil Farmer, number 5, Eli Smith, 14, Kai Champion, number 15, Luke Graham, and number 23, Andrew McCready's.
He's 6'6", so he's going to have to match Dover's height inside here. Look at that guy with the camera right on the court there.
We're getting it started. High school sports on 302 Sports this season. We will have girls basketball for you Tuesday night, not too far away from here, up the hill at Ursuline Academy, Padua. And Ursuline, we just got that confirmed not too long ago, only about a half hour ago. So we're going to get you some boys basketball. We already had Conrad earlier. Big win for the Red Wolves. And we're ready to tip here. It's going to be Jaheim Spencer.
Busy week on tap for 302 Sports this week.
It is Jaheim Spencer and Andrew McCready's. Yeah, we have a girls game on Thursday. We have the show on Wednesday. And our boys 1290 302 Sports iHeartRadio game of the week on Friday. And that will be AI and Caravel. And here we are underway. Dover wins the tip. And that is Wanya Wise. Gets it up to Eden Davis. He shoots from anywhere. Drives in, loses the handle, and turned over, and here comes Shipley. Shipley in the pale blue with the white numbers and the dark blue trim, knocked out of bounds off of Dover. It'll stay with the, we found it out there, the Gators, is that?
I believe they are the Gators.
We'll confirm that. Underneath to number 3, Khalil Farmer turned over, and the Senators on the way. Wise drives in, misses the layup. Picked up, however, by Parker. And this is out to Elijah Allen, no good.
Elijah
Scrum
Allen
underneath.
Recently hit the 1,000-point club, Mike.
Yeah, he scored 9 points. First 9 points got him to 1,000 against Sussex Central. Jason, he didn't play much after that. A 60-point win for the Senators. 7:15 to go. We are early on. There's going to be a foul, I believe, on Jaheim Spencer,
They've
number
outscored
23.
their opponents by over 100 points to start the season, Mike. we said, the top two teams here in the state of Delaware are stacked, and they brought back almost the entire team from last year, both them and Sanford.
The three-pointer is up, and that is short. Loose ball. Scrum underneath, picked up by Shipley. Back out to Khalil Farmer. He's got some trouble, but gets it to Graham. Driving in is number 5, Eli Smith, that will not go. And here's Spencer up to Davis. Davis drives in, fouled. That will not go, but he's going to shoot 2.
I hope you brought your running shoes here for this game. I mean, they're both teams looking to push the pace.
Foul is on Graham.
So each team with one team foul so far.
Eden Davis, number 3, will shoot a pair here. Still waiting for point number 1. Jason, I have a feel it's going to come right here on this 2-shot foul.
I don't want to jinx Mr. Davis just yet.
And he misses the first. Does he miss the second one? Does everybody get a free chicken sandwich?
I don't know, but he's a good free throw shooter. So, like I said in the girls' game, Mike, different background here.
Second one is good, and it's 1-0 Senators. That's my soccer reference for the night. It is the Premier League Saturday, as you know, of course. Loose ball picked up at midcourt by number 14, Kai Chapman. Gets it inside. Stolen. Oh, nearly stolen. Graham has it, and he's going to kick it back out. They'll start over. This is Chapman, number 14.
Reset that offense.
Wanya Wise on him. Wise not very tall, but, man, he gets all over you defensively. Chapman tries to break free, but Spencer's in his face. That's a lot of human being. Steps back, puts up a short jumper, no good. Picked up by Parker, and the Senators have it.
Dover's the perfect balance. They got some height, but they also have the 3 best guards in the state of Delaware.
Elijah Allen drives off the glass, no good, and then we have a foul underneath. So this one's going to be on Shipley. We'll find out in a second. That's on Graham. Luke Graham, and already 2 fouls on Graham, and he's heading for an early seat.
The height. You know, we talked about he's got to match Dover's height, and he picks up 2 early fouls. And we saw that in the other games so far.
Inbounds, and there is Davis across to Wise. His pass goes over the end line, out of bounds. Turnover to the Shipley school. Quaker school. How about that? No, it's not a Quaker school. Founded by Quakers and shares much of the same philosophy and values as the Quaker schools. How about that?
Dover bringing some.
You got more than basketball here, Jason. More than basketball. All right, here they come. Shipley. That pass is almost intercepted. And is. Dover with the 2-on-1 long jumper. That's a 3-pointer for Eden Davis.
Fast break, and Eden Davis not afraid to pull up and bury the 3. And see if that gets Dover's offense moving a little bit.
Shipley's going to drive. Is not good, but it's going to be a 2-shot foul for number 3, Khalil Farmer. Fouls on Brandon Parker, his first, and that's the team's second. And if you're watching the games, and obviously you are, the shorter 3-point line is the one we're using, not the NBA 3.
Absolutely, but the NBA 3, everyone seems to be shooting on it.
Well, I noticed in the girls' game, Jay, everybody was firing away from that long-distance shot. Second free throw is up and good for
Mike, I've been here since 10:30 this morning.
That's a long day.
It has, and it's been a good day of basketball.
Another turnover on Dover, and they're going to have to take some better care of that basketball. Jason, 846 is the enrollment at Shipley School. That's a fairly decent-sized school.
Yeah, it is.
Press on for Dover. McCreedis throws it away. Wise has it. He's going to take it to the hoop.
They forced the turnovers with that press.
Wise is fouled. They go to the press early.
Yeah.
I think the foul's on number 3. It is Khalil Farmer, his first, team third.
And when they're hitting their shots, they get to set up that press. And the first 2 games, when they put up almost 90 points a game, they were setting everything up with the press.
Ball is inbounded to Eden Davis. There's Parker. Allen fakes, goes to his right. Short jumper, no good. Rebound out of bounds off of Shipley. I believe it's going to stay with Dover, and it will. They are the Gators. It took me a while to find that. But now we know. The more you know. Three-pointer for Davis, no good. Rebound. Allen back up, and it's good. Second chance bucket for Elijah Allen.
Big time rebound by Allen. Not afraid to mix it up inside. Gets 2 points.
Score is 6-1. I thought he made both of those free throws, but I guess not. Pass out of bounds. It's going back to Dover. So 1 for 2 for Farmer on those free throws. Last day for these contact lenses, so we'll be getting new ones tomorrow.
I thought
Dover, that's almost a backcourt there.
I thought he made both too.
I thought he did. We'll have to check on that. Well, that's Pat Garrietti's. Did he make both free throws, Pat? Apparently not. Oh, a block by Spencer. He sends that shot from Kai Chapman into the front row.
That's what I think. Dover has length, especially in the back with their 2 forwards, and they can block some shots.
Joey Grzinski checks in, number 12 for Shipley. A foul from behind. That's going to be on Elijah Allen on the reach.
It's one thing, Allen and Davis, they force a lot of steals, but they also get a lot of hand check fouls.
Dover's coach, you might see him right there, Stephen Wilson, doing a fine job down in the capital city.
He's got this team ready to go.
They are going to be a top contender for the state championship, along with the team we're going to see later on, Sanford School.
They lost to Sanford in the finals last year in a great game.
Spencer loses the rebound, put up and good. That's a shot by number 3, Khalil Farmer. He's got all 3 points for the Gators. Rushing it back up for the Senators. Here's Davis, stops and pops. He's got it. Eden Davis now with 6.
Eden Davis is off to a hot start in this one.
Grzinski looking for help. He's got it. Khalil Farmer into the corner. Drive floaters up and blocked. We have a foul. Shooting will be Eli Smith. We'll see who the foul's on. It might be Spencer.
Smith took it strong to the hole.
22, not 23. That's 2 on Brendan Parker, 4 on the team, and two shots here for Eli Smith.
Yeah, he takes it strong to the hole, draws the contact.
Nice baseline move by Smith there.
Yep.
First one up and good.
Nice touch on that foul shot.
Dover was not going to give up the easy bucket on that one. Parker is now on the bench. He bumped him pretty good to prevent the basket.
Yeah.
8-4 Dover. We have 3:34 to go in quarter number 1.
Like you said, no easy basket. Make them learn from the foul line.
1 of 2 from the line. Rebound by 45, Shamir Nelson, who checked in for Parker. Nice baseline drive. Bucket won't go. Wanya Wise out to Spencer from 15. No good. Rebound is loose. Davis picks it up after
Davis
a
is
battle.
everywhere on that court.
Gets it back out to Jaheim Spencer. Playing point center tonight, Jason. Drives in, can't get go, gets his own rebound, and it's good. Shamir Nelson.
Dover's just killing Shipley on the glass. Something Shipley's going to have to do a better job of boxing out.
Midcourt trap, but the Gators get through it. Passed off to Smith, blocked. Another foul. We'll see if this is on. Eli Smith will shoot 2 more. Fouls on Shamir Nelson, number 45. And that's 5 already on Dover.
Already 5. I did a girls' game earlier, Mike, and believe it or not, there was 10 fouls in 1 quarter on one team.
That'll put you in the double bonus in a hurry. Eli Smith back at the line, 1 of 2 so far, 2 of 3.
Oh, and that team won by 33 points.
Is that Carroll?
Yeah. They got in the early foul trouble, but Cape could not take advantage, Mike. Did not shoot well from the foul line.
Out of Radnor, Pennsylvania. The second one is up, also good. And it is a 10-6 game.
I believe Shipley called a
timeout by the Shipley School, I believe.
We'll take one with them.
All righty, sounds good.
We'll take one with them. We'll be right back after these messages from our sponsors.
Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create.
All right, back in Wilmington on the other side of the riverfront. Jason, 302 Sports, we do a lot of games over at Frawley Stadium, just across the Christina River.
We'll be doing a lot of games here this year, Mike.
Yeah,
like I said, first of 3 tournaments here this year during the regular season. And it's great as an athlete to be able to come and play where, a professional, even though it might be a minor league, a professional team plays.
It's a nice facility.
Yep. And it wouldn't shock me if further down the line if it hosts maybe the girls' state tournament here.
I can see that. They really need the road work fixed up out front.
Right, and they said about a couple years.
All right, Dover with possession. Here is Allen bumped. His baseline jumper goes. Nice shot, Elijah Allen. 12-6 Senators. And the press on as usual. Double team, but they get through it. This is Grzinski. He goes baseline, kicks out. Long three-pointer is good. That's number 14, Kai Chapman.
Both teams starting to hit some shots now.
That was NBA plus three-pointer. How about that scoop by Wanya Wise?
I'll tell you what, I thought this might turn into a track meet. Dover's trying to pick up the pace a little bit here.
14-9. We have 2:08 to go. Quarter number 1. Shipley down the right side. Way across court, too much. And out of bounds. Into the Dover bench. It's Senators basketball.
Right idea, Mike. You put a little too much mustard on that pass.
I had mustard on my nice all-beef hot dog. It was pretty good. Three-pointer off the back iron, and it's going to go to Blue. Saw the Sanford Warriors earlier in the house.
Yeah, that's going to be a good game. Like I said, that team from North Carolina ranked 14th in North Carolina and the number 1 team in Delaware.
That ball's kicked and goes out of bounds. It'll go back to the Gators. Number 12, Joey Grzinski. Drops it off for Eli Smith. Smith with 3 free throws today. And the other 6 points, 3 of them each for Farmer and Chapman. And that's a touch foul on Elijah Allen. That's 2. And Jason, that's something that could really hurt Dover. Yeah, 2 fouls on Allen and Parker, so 2 starters already with 2 fouls apiece.
They play that aggressive defense, Mike, and like you said, sometimes you get called for those nickel dimers, and
we'll see
start adding up.
See how deep Coach Wilson's bench is. Three-pointer, baseline good, and that is Khalil Farmer.
And if Shipley can hit those threes, that's one way you can stay in the game.
14-12, whoa. Allen drives baseline and gets it. Jason may have gotten away.
I'll tell you what, man, they don't waste any time on offense, Mike.
No, they didn't.
Get down there and then
16-12, Senators steal for Allen. He's all alone, and it's up and in a transition bucket.
And there you go. I said they like the press. They get the turnover off the press and a layup and a quick 4 points for Allen on that possession.
Inside to McCready's. He gets it to number 14, Kai Chapman.
They said Dover team averaging close to 85 points this year, and they're on a good pace right now.
They haven't been challenged yet, so this would be a good one for them tonight. It looks like it's going to be Dover basketball under their offensive basket. 42.8 left in the quarter, and checking in for Dover is Jaheim Harrell, number 32. He's going to get Allen out of there. You don't want to pick up that 3rd foul.
Correct. I think that's a good substitution right here.
Plus a little bit of a rest with the period break coming up.
He did score
Nelson
a quick 4 points on
fumbles that one and is picked off by the Gators. Davis has to be careful there.
Yeah, because like we said, they're on the 1-on-1 already.
Here's Eli Smith up near midcourt, almost standing on the blue coat. Gets it back in the lane. His shot doesn't go, but there's Andrew McCreadis with the rebound
2-point
and the
game.
easy 2. Taking up the trash, Jason, and picking up some points. 7 seconds left. Dover doesn't have to use all of them, I don't think. They never do. Nice play by Eden Davis to get that bucket. And that will bring quarter number 1 to a close. At the end of 1, it's Dover 20. You heard that right, 20. Shipley 16. We're back with second quarter action. You're watching high school basketball on 302 Sports.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com. The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource.
4822. Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-482.
All right, welcome back to the 76ers Fieldhouse here in Wilmington for the BPG Sports Tip-Off Invitational. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, Pat Aaron, Nick Halliday, Pops Halliday. And we should thank the folks down here at the Fieldhouse. In particular, one, it pains me to do this, Jason, a Syracuse graduate, Trevor Cooney, for help making this possible. Thanks, Trevor. By the way, Dante DiVincenzo told me he would take Cooney in a three-point shooting contest. And they may have had one over the summer here. Dante had his camp here at the Fieldhouse. I got to hang out for a little while with the campers, and Dante was awesome. This, however, is not a camp. This counts. Grzinski, hands off. Smith, one-on-one with Jaheim Harrell. Harrell marking him pretty tight out there. Gets by him, has a lane, misses the layup. But a rebound by McCretus. Throws it up a little wild, can't get it to go. Loose ball picked up by Chapman. His shot short. They're going to get a fourth shot. They will. Blocked. And now we have a foul. Blocked by Elijah Sessoms. Look at that big boy, Jason, number 33.
I'll tell you
What's he listed at here? Do we have him listed for
6'4".
Yeah, it says 193. No way. Fouls on 23, McCretus. His first, team fourth. Dover, you look up and they're already back in the offensive zone. Here we go. Harrell looking for an opening, stops and pops, misses everything. Rebounded by number 3.
I know on the
Farmer.
backboards here they have the shot clock. You wouldn't need it for Dover. They just come down and
Shipley's three-pointer is no good. Rebounded by Sessoms. Only 9 states have the shot clock. Delaware, not one of them. Eden Davis runs and shot is to the left a little bit. Rebounded by the Gators, and here they come. That's Eli Smith, one-on-one with Sessoms all the way across. Shot by Farmer, no good. Rebound, Jaheim Spencer. And look at him dribble up the court. He's got some moves. Wise gets it. Inside looking for Sessoms, intercepted by Grzinski. And here comes Shipley. They're not out of it. It's 20-16.
now it's been a well-played
Trying to get by Davis. Nice D by Eden Davis.
So the second quarter, we're starting to see a little more on the turnover-wise.
Chapman drives, kicks out, blocked. That was Spencer with the block, but Shipley manages to hang on to the ball.
Man, the Dover's length is starting to create some blocks on the
They already
defense
have,
end.
yeah, they have 3 or 4 blocks already. Intercepted, and here's Davis one-on-one. Takes it with the left, up kind of backwards. Rebound, and the dunk is in. And Jason, I think that's going to be a technical foul. No?
I think a foul on Shipley.
Foul on Shipley. I don't know exactly what the call was there.
Maybe. I don't know. I didn't see
So the
call.
dunk is for number 23, Jaheim Spencer. I thought he's lost his fouls on Grzinski.
Yeah, it's
His first.
I think they said he pushed him
Team
off.
fifth.
The,
I didn't see it, but I don't want to
didn't
say
either.
no. I thought he just lost his grip on the rim.
I did too, you know. And
And we saw the game at Goldie where a guy lost his grip on the rim and landed on his head. Marcellus Livingston, and he was lucky to come away with just a concussion. What a scary moment at Goldie Beacom. So Dover's going to inbound after the foul and intercepted Krasinski, who got that foul, now has the ball. He's going to take it himself. Blocked by Wanye Wise, and it goes to Dover.
I'll tell you
Wanye Wise, he might be the shortest guy out there, and he got the block.
Yeah, because of the length he provides when he jumps.
Nobody under one player under 6 feet on the Dover roster.
6'1".
Yeah, he's the second shortest player in the
but
third.
He's got hops.
Harrell's listed at 6. 3-pointer from Allen from way downtown, got it.
And then Dover starts hitting these shots. You watch out.
11 points for Elijah Allen. They lead by 9. Intercepted by Spencer, and he finds Allen. Good night. 2 more, and we're going to get it.
That's what Dover does, man. They get their offense from the defense, and their defense is relentless right now.
Krasinski nearly loses his footing out there. I thought maybe Shipley would get a timeout. Phil D'Ambrosio, the coach, lets him play. Farmer drives, blocked by Spencer. Here comes Dover. This is Allen all alone again. Lays it up, misses the layup. Rebound good for Wanye Wise.
And now you're going to get that timeout, Mike, like you said. But right now, Dover is just running thanks to their defense. They're forcing turnovers. They're getting block shots. And then they're getting it out and converting it into fast break. And I'll tell you what, this Dover team is out to a good start here in the second quarter.
Dover has outscored the Gators 9-0 here to start the second. We're 3 minutes and 6 seconds in, and not a point yet for the Gators, and they're having trouble with turnovers. And Dover's killing them. Elijah Allen cherry picking a little bit, but it's worked for him. Why not, right? If you can do it.
Boy, he's trying to get the steal down there, and he's the leader of that thing. He's forcing the ball out of the point guard's hand, and then he's breaking all. As soon as he sees that pass go off, he's breaking. And tell you what, it's been a well played here second quarter for Dover, and I've been sitting up in this seat for 5 games now. I spent the first
another
4 games
interception.
up here.
That's a walk, but Brendan Parker made a great anticipation there, Jason, and got the interception. Yeah. He just couldn't get his feet set.
Dover's defense is setting everything up.
(29-16) is a 13-point lead for the Senators. Here's Kai Chapman. Hands off to Eli Smith. They need points bad. Chapman. A nice dish underneath. Eli Smith takes the pass from Andrew McCready's.
Great backdoor play there, set up by Shipley, and a much-needed basket to end that Dover run.
First points of the quarter. That's a push-off, and that's going to be
number
3 on Elijah Allen. So he's got 11 points. He's got 11 points and 3 fouls.
That's an easy call to make, like you said.
Yeah,
Mike.
that was easy.
Pushes him off, and
yeah, we're up top of the arena here, and that was very easy to see. And Allen's probably going to spend. Oh, look at that Wanye Wise. Shipley, you got to be smarter bringing that ball in. And that's what Coach Phil D'Ambrosio is saying.
Yeah, right now Dover's defense is just forcing turnover after turnover here.
They're not guarding the inbounder, so they have a floater out there. It looks like it's Eden Davis. This time they get it through number 15, Luke Graham. And a travel on Shipley. It's going to go back the other way. So Dover's just really got them out of their, in volleyball we call it out of system. They got them out of whack here.
Well, yeah, because it's a good pressure defense, and like I said, it's one thing that Dover always has done well the last couple of years under Coach Wilson. It sets up the offense.
This is Wise. Almost loses his footing, but he gets it back to Eden Davis. Davis from 15. Off the rim, rebounded by McCreadis. Here comes Shipley. They trail by 11. Three-pointer, long distance. Does not go in, but rebounded by number 15, Luke Graham. Baseline shot, McCreadis off the back iron. Knocked out of bounds by Shipley. It'll go to Dover.
McCreadis picked up their second foul already. And He picked up those 2 early fouls. He's back in there. He almost gets called for over the back there.
All right, here we go. 3:30 to go here in quarter number 2. Thanks for joining us here on 302 Sports. We are just getting started this season in basketball. Here comes Shipley after the turnover. And that's going to be out of bounds. They're going to be shooting. The foul is on. Can't see the number here. Wanye Wise, his first. Team's ace. That's going to be a one-on-one for Khalil Farmer. So Khalil Farmer, first one is up and good.
That's the only way Shipley can get back to the game. Like we said, Dover with 18 fouls now. You knock out, get to the foul line.
Lead is 10 for the Senators. They've had a pretty good start to the second quarter. Second one up and good, 2 for 2. For Khalil Farmer, he's got 8 points today for the Gators.
6'4" shooting guard.
Wanye Wise gets it out to Davis. They left him wide open. Bad move, but he misses the shot. Rebound by Sessoms. Knocked out of bounds by Shipley. It'll stay with Dover.
Good active hands there by Shipley. If Dover get the offensive rebound, looking for the kick-out pass, they get their hands on it. Forces the inbound pass.
Wanye Wise. I like that. You know, I like watching Wise play. He's so much fun to watch.
Yeah, this Dover team is, like I said, they're fun to watch. And Sanford tonight.
You talk about fun to watch, yeah.
It'll be fun to watch.
I'm going to apologize now. I'm going to mess up the Perkins brothers, cousins, at some point. Shot is up, short, tipped out of bounds
you
off
already
of
messed it
Shipley.
up by calling them brothers.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Coached, of course, by Stan Waterman, former Delaware Sports Writers and Broadcasters Coach of the Year, well-deserved. Court's named after him at Sanford. Laid in by Jaheim Spencer.
Hey, that big boy coming down the lane. I'm moving out of the way.
Yeah, excuse me, Mr. Spencer. Let me polish that landing for you. He gets up and skies to the hoop. I think Wise may have gotten away with a foul there, but he gets the steal. It's 2-0. Wise says, I got it. Lays it in.
Fast break points.
33-20, yeah.
That's what Dover's got here in this second
Lead back to
half
13,
quarter.
almost a backcourt violation. Free throw line for Khalil Farmer. 2 more for him. He's at 10 points. It's 33-22, 1:53 to go. We have a carry.
Wow.
On Eden Davis.
Looked like Davis made a good move to get to the baseline, but did so carrying the ball, Mike. Speaking of that, did you see LeBron the other night? He
only
5 steps.
He only took 8 steps.
Then continued his dribble. Should have been double dribble walk, and they called nothing.
Shot by Farmer, no good. Rebound, no good. He's looking for a foul call. Blocked by Jaheim Spencer on McCreadis. Here come the Senators. That's number 35. Who's Terrence Ross? There he is. He's on the roster as 25. But he's wearing 35. Terrence Ross. So don't do this to me. That's 35, Terrence Ross, by the way. So the foul on number 33, Sessoms. His first. Team's in a penalty. This is a 2-shot foul for Farmer.
Yeah, and it'll be 2 shots the rest of the way because that's team foul number 9.
Shot is up and good.
What a complex here.
I watched a soccer game here in the fall, right, in the indoor soccer field. And other than the fact that there's no bleachers, it's a regulation-sized field. It's humongous.
They have some good food here. I'm going to experience some, I think, in between these games.
Humongous. Now, they could actually play 2 soccer games in there and almost have it on 2 high school soccer-sized fields. But they do have, like, 1 pro-sized field. It's gigantic. Inside, dish to Spencer. He loses it. And, well, nice play there by Shipley. Drives in, blocked from behind by Wise. Picked up by McCreadis. He loses. Oh, and Davis runs into a man Loses the ball out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Dover. Coach Wilson wants a foul, Jason. Look at him.
I'm surprised he didn't get a foul call, and then
He may have lowered his shoulder, so they could have called it either way, but
correct. But then the ball clearly off Davis. They get the ball to North Carolina.
maybe that was the consolation prize.
I think that was the makeup call. All right, I ain't calling the foul.
Under a minute to go, 52 seconds on the clock. Davis, Wise setting a screen. Davis is being guarded out there by Eli Smith. Trying to get around him, foul on 5 second call.
Yep.
So not a foul on Smith. It's going to be a turnover on Dover. 41.9 to go.
Tell you what, I've seen a lot of 5-second calls now in the 5th game here today.
You've probably seen a lot of every call by now.
I think that's one thing they're emphasizing this year is the 5 seconds.
I don't think Shipley's going to hold here for the final shot, but I could be wrong. I think you get an open look, you got to take it.
Oh, yeah.
Farmer to Smith. Thought about a long three.
That
Thought
would not
better
have
of
been
it.
the shot.
Eden Davis right in his face. Here goes Farmer, drives. He's fouled. That's 2-shot foul. I think Sessum's got him. If so, it's his second. Terrence Frost with the foul, so his first.
A lot of fouls for Dover in this one. Like I said, Shipley gets some points at the foul line. This will possibly keep him in this game.
Free throws number 7 and 8 for Khalil Farmer, and that's his second miss of the day. I could have sworn he made all of them, Jason, but he missed one. He's now 6 for 7. I'm sorry, he's 5 for 7. And 6 for 8 for Khalil Farmer.
I don't know. I think Dover might hold for one, but you never know.
They only really know one speed, I think.
Yes.
Wise looking for some room. He's got hands in his face and misses everything. 5 seconds time for Shipley, but they're going to have to heave it up now. Three-pointer off front iron, no good. And that's going to do it for the first half. Dover, big run at the beginning of the second half, and they lead it by 10 at the half, 35-25. You're watching high school basketball. We're back with more on 302 Sports.
Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvement's pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional, no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust.
Federal Credit Union. Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution. We are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley. Cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lowest, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
Whether you're planning to buy a home in 3 months, 6 months, or even a year, let me walk you through the process from start to finish and get your questions answered. I'm a DHSA lender with down payment assistance programs or grant money. I can help those with less than perfect credit or those working on their credit. I'm also local and always have been. So call 302-563-5599 or visit bryans.loans.com when you are ready to get started on your road to homeownership.
Paint Doctor, Making house calls for your sick walls. Richard C. Edwards Jr., the owner of Paint Doctor, started it all in 2002. Paint Doctor prides itself on its personal yet professional approach to working with customers and holds itself to the highest standards with all projects. The Paint Doctor staff follows one main objective when performing our services. Customers and their homes are treated with the utmost respect. Our workmanship and quality of personnel is demanded at every step of the project. We treat your home as we would expect someone to treat ours. Preparation before painting is paramount. Just open the door and we will handle the rest. Paint Doctor also believes in a strong community involvement as well by supporting several local sporting teams, leagues, and schools. Paint Doctor services include interior and exterior painting as well as carpentry. Please visit our website at paintdoctorpainting.com for information or coupons to help with your next job.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy. Come on in. Premier is a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations near you in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Every patient receives personal attention with an individualized model of clinical excellence and care. Our goal is to get you back to your favorite activities. From injuries due to work and automobile accidents to post-surgical care to sports injuries and more, Premier offers direct access to our physical therapists, allowing you to schedule your appointment quickly and easily, even without a prescription. Find our convenient locations at www.premierptsp.com. Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. You may have tried physical therapy, but have you tried Premier?
Welcome back to the 76ers Fieldhouse. A little halftime report. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell. And thanks to Pat Garriani's. You'll hear his dulcet tones in the next game. Jason, let's do a little recap here. Dover out firing in the first half. 20 points in the first quarter. A lot of pressure defense. 9 straight to open the second quarter to really open up the lead. They were up as many as, I think, 13 and 2 points.
Yeah, that pressure defense really got them out and running in the second quarter where the shots started falling. One thing to watch out for Dover, they got in some foul trouble. Allen picked up his third with 4 minutes to go. Couldn't play the last 4 minutes and a half. He had 11 points before that. So, one thing to watch. But they got a nice 10-point lead, and I think Coach Wise will want to see more of that pressure defense here in the second half.
Yeah, we have Elijah Allen. He had 11. I think I gave a bucket that belonged to Eden Davis to him. It was my scorebook mistake. Also for Dover, so 11 for Allen, 10 for Davis, 6 for Wanye Wise, 4 for Jaheim Spencer, 2 each for Terrence Ross, Jameer Nelson. Let's talk about Dover a little bit. They're about as long and fun to watch as we thought they'd be. They like to run and play pressure D.
Yeah, it's one thing you do. You had the talent. You got the good guards, that force pressure on you. And then if they get beat, you got the length in the back that can erase the shots. And so their defense is real strong. And then they use that to run. Excuse me there.
Let's look at the Gators. Jason composes himself. Been here all day. He's probably breathing in some dust up here. Khalil Farmer, the leading scorer, with 13 points. But 6 of those came from the free throw line. He's making some things happen, but they really need some support. You got 5 from Kai Chapman. They got to limit their turnovers and figure out Dover's press to get back in this and make some stops, obviously.
Yeah, one thing, they held that Dover team that scores 89 and 84 in their first 2 games, held them to 35 in the first half. I would take that as a win if I'm Shipley. I know if I'm Shipley, I don't think I can score 89, 90 points, so I want to keep it down in this type of game in that 60, 70-point range. So they did that defensively in the first half, but they got to get their offense going, Mike.
Dover, we mentioned the number 2 team in the state, according to the gurus at 302 Sports. I guess that would be me and you and some other people. Are you a guru or gurus?
I don't know if I'm a guru. If I am, I'm not a pretty one.
And we got a busy week coming up. Well, we'll go through our week real quick. Monday's Goldie. Tuesday, we will be at Ursuline Academy, a Catholic Conference battle, Paddle and Ursuline. Wednesday is the 302 Sports Week. 690, 302 Sports, iHeartRadio, boys game of the week. It's going to be AI DuPont, off struggling so far against Caravel. Let's talk about Caravel a second. You know, they've been to the Final Four how many times now? We think, just when you think they've lost everybody, they're coming out, they scored 80-some points the other day.
Yeah, it's against Brandywine, so let's not take too much into that. Brandywine has struggled the last 4 or 5 years, and they give up a lot of points per game, so I'm not going to read it too much into that one. But we know Coach Tobin, and one thing Caravel does, they always have good offense, and it all set up by Kevin Keister.
Yeah, Keister and Jeb Williams, listed like 6'11". Scored 20 points the other night, so.
Yeah, and he struggled last year.
Yeah.
He had the height, but he struggled. And
they did have J.J. Nasuti last year to help inside,
So, you know, you got to get him going, so that's a good way to get it out of the gate. But it's going to be much different against the AI team than it was against Brandywine. But it'll be interesting to see if Caravel likes to push the pace, or if that was the one game where Brandywine just doesn't play the defense. So it'll be interesting to see on Friday.
All right, why don't we take a minute break here, Pat, and then we'll come back with the second half. You're watching 302 Sports.
Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com.
We're back, and we're at matter of seconds till the third quarter begins. Jason, a final score from south of the canal. Appoquinimink 62, Salesianum 58. So the Sal's two hard luck losses. They moved to 0-2 on the year, but they'll be okay.
They scored. Yeah, they played the two better Flight A teams right out of the gate, both on the road. They'll get some. They get Howard on Thursday, Newark Charter next week. Bolus.
His arm he didn't hurt him, but he grabbed his arm very clearly.
Yeah,
this is number one.
Like we said, it was an easy call to make, and the officials right on top of that.
One more game today, Sanford and Combine Academy out of North Carolina. That should be a good one. If you're in the area, stop on down. Jaheim Spencer hits number 2.
I hope I have some time in between games to get some food.
Yeah, we'll have time. Pat can run us if we need to, and Jason can go get some food. And an inbounds pass to Coach Stephen Wilson, who's not in uniform, so that's going to be a turnover.
If I was him,
he made a great catch, though.
I was going to say, if I was him, he held on to the ball, I would have threw it back there. Maybe you could. The referee was sleeping or something, but.
If he was LeBron, he could have walked it up the court. Nobody would have noticed.
I still can't believe that call. I mean, those are NBA officials.
All right, here's Eli Smith. So that intentional foul cost him just 1 point. Number 15 is Luke Graham. Back to Smith.
I've been impressed with this Dover defense.
And double dribble on Kai Chapman. Back to the Senators. They lead by 11, 36-25.
They're all over Shipley. Every time Shipley touches the ball, they got a player in their face, and it's forcing some turnovers here.
So here we go. Wanye Wise.
Starting to fill in a little bit here, Mike. First game, I think there was 10 people here.
It was early. Scoop no good. Rebounded by number 3. Khalil Farmer takes it all the way. Can't finish. Here comes Spencer to Allen. Allen with Davis. Back to Spencer.
Oh!
Top play candidate right there, Jaheim Spencer.
And I think we had a foul afterwards.
So the bucket will count. And we have an elbow. It's going to be Dover basketball.
That's the second time after a dunk that Shipley got called for a foul.
Foul is on number 23, Andrew McCreadis.
But it was behind the back pass by Allen.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Sets up a dunk.
How about that long 3 for Allen? That ball was shot from
Dover.
Dover
starting to get good possessions offensively.
They've scored 6 straight, almost a turnover there for Shipley. Blocked shot. I think it was Brendan Parker that got that one.
They might be close
away.
to double digits in blocks here tonight.
They are blocking everything. Another 3-pointer. This one won't go, and here comes Graham. Hands off to McCreadis. His runner short, picked up by Graham, and they're going to set it up again.
That's what block shots will do for you. I mean, even on the layup attempts, they're afraid that it's going to get blocked or forcing it up there.
Here comes Farmer down the lane, dishes it. Graham gets the short jumper, round and round it goes, and knocks it in. Luke Graham, his first bucket of the game, gets Shipley on the board here, 41-27. 5:30 to go, quarter number 3. Jason, you may not be able to get out of here to get something to eat.
I know.
You may have to hop over the front. Elijah Allen dishes to Parker. He wasn't looking for it.
I better not forget my book bag at the end of the day.
And that's a turnover for Dover. As Parker just didn't have his eyes open. And he was looking at the basket for a rebound already, which is not a bad idea. Well, that pass is not great. That's a backcourt violation.
Yeah,
I thought maybe I was the only one who saw that. Eagle-eyed Pat Garriani saw it. I know that. The backcourt violation. He doesn't miss those things. I think Pat's got a striped shirt on underneath there somewhere. Dover with the basketball. The one thing I think if you're Dover you want to work on is the turnovers. They've had quite a few tonight.
Yeah,
it's not hurt them too much.
But that's the pace they play, so.
Allen stops, pops, and drops.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's Eden Davis.
I am with you, though. I think that's the one thing. They force a lot of turnovers, so I think.
I'm sorry, Fallon-wise. Go ahead.
I think he's happy if he has more turnovers forced than he does giving up. But when you play a team like Stanford and them who don't turn the ball over a lot, you want to eliminate your turnovers.
Shipley, you need to get some stops on defense. Khalil Farmer drives it in, gets it to Kai Chapman. His pass nearly picked off. McCreadis has it stolen. Davis over the head, but it goes to Eli Smith. Graham drives, kicks out, and Shipley's going to reconsider everything here. Probably not a bad idea. There's a little helter-skelter out there.
Yeah, reset everything up. Like I said, Shipley is not going to be one of those teams that can play an 80-point game with Dover. A lot of teams can't. So,
that pass was intercepted, but travel on Dover, and it'll stay with the Gators. I got to do some homework between games. I got to find out Combine's nickname. And here we go. Whip it around to Kai Chapman. That's good for 3.
Cuts it to 13 here with 4 minutes to go. Shipley can cut some points off here.
Yeah, usually I'd say about 8 points is usually about my cutoff.
Yes, if they can get it down to about 8. And we saw that the other night with Sally's and William Penn.
Step back for Davis, no good. Chapman with the rebound. He's on the run, 1-on-2, but he dishes it off. And that bucket is good for 2 for Khalil Farmer. His first points of the second half. And all of a sudden, it's an 11-point game.
I was saying, I wouldn't
Looks like a
surprise me if
timeout's coming.
Dover's going to call timeout here.
You saw when Wanye Wise head to the bench like that, you knew the timeout was coming. It's going to be a full
timeout. If it's a full timeout, we'll take one with them. We'll come back here for third quarter action.
2. Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822.
All right, back here at the 76ers Fieldhouse for the BPG Sports Tip-Off Invitational. Our thanks to everybody here at the Fieldhouse, especially Mr. Trevor Cooney for hooking us up, as usual.
And, Mike, just to point out, Dover is back here in the tournament on January 18th. And I believe they're playing Cardinal O'Hara, if I remember correctly.
Out of Springfield Pa.
That
Cardinal O'Hara.
That'd be an exciting game.
Right there on Route 320, Sproul Road in Springfield. When I worked in Radnor, I drove by there all the time, and I worked right across the street from Archbishop Carroll. You know who went to Archbishop Carroll was that former San Diego Charger, Bert Grossman. That's right, Bert Grossman. Yeah, played for Carroll.
That's a great name drop.
He's the only athlete I know who went to Carroll, but I know there's some others. Actually, the kid who went to St. Andrews and transferred up there for his senior year went to Carroll. Austin Tillman, yes. Thank you very much. That bucket for Shamir Nelson. He's got 4 today. Austin Tillman went to Monmouth. Kicked out. That shot is short, but there's a foul on Wanye Wise. That'll be his 3rd.
Foul starting to pile up, but only the second here in the second half. But like you said, Wise has got 3 and Allen's got 3, so something to watch.
Shooting for Shipley's Khalil Farmer. He's no stranger to the free throw line.
No, and you can see what the good athletes know how to get to the foul line.
First one's good.
I saw that earlier in the game.
That's why I didn't spend a whole lot of time at the foul line. So I was okay at baseball. I wasn't so good at basketball. Second one bounces around and out and saved in bounds by Jaheim Spencer. Good hands by a big man there. Gets it up to Elijah Allen. Takes it in, runs through McCreadis and scores.
Like I said, Dover they bring it up and then they force a turnover, you know?
There's another one. Shot, no good. Rebounded by Elijah Allen. He takes about a couple steps, but they're going to call foul. I believe it's going to be an Eli Smith, number 5. We'll find out here in a second.
I'll tell you what. He's got 3 fouls, and he's in there mixing it up. Allen getting the offensive rebound. But, again, they make a basket, and then they get the turnover. That's what they're doing here all game long. Again, approximately an 8:30 tip for our last game of the night.
That's a long day for Jason. Shot by Spencer is good, baseline.
Yeah, Mike, but I know if you were off
I'd have been here.
Another job, you would have been here for
I'd
all
have been
6
here.
too, you know.
I may have had to buy the wife dinner or something, but
And me and you, a couple weeks, we'll be spending all day at the Diamond State Gym for 4 days in a row, 3 days in a row. It's going to be awesome.
that long three, no good. Rebounded by Shamir Nelson. Nearly lost, but Eden Davis gets in, misses. Wise almost gets a rebound, but it's picked up by number 3, Khalil Farmer. And away comes Kai Chapman. Driving down the lane, runs into Allen. No foul. Good call. Good no call.
Here you go.
And Davis comes the other way, 1-on-3. Puts up a 12-footer, no good, rebounded by Farmer. And he's in some trouble, and we have a foul.
Probably a shot that Coach Wilson doesn't like, 1-on-3, like you said, Mike.
Wanye Wise picks up his 4th foul.
And then you get a kid like Wise picks up his 4th
Yeah,
foul.
and Wanye's going to spend some time in reflection.
And I didn't see it. That's what Coach Wilson is telling Davis right there. Hey, listen, you need to pull back out. Let's set up some offense.
16-point lead for Dover. We have 1:42 to go here in quarter number 3. We got one more for you, like Jason mentioned. Approximately 8:30. We see some players hopping, combine players up here in the VIP area doing some loosening up. They could run around that artificial turf field in there. There's no lights on, but they could. Farmer from the free throw line. He's fouled. It won't go, but he's going to be shooting 2. Good recognition there by Farmer. The foul's on Davis.
Only his first. I've been to remember last year, Davis, it seemed like every game I did, he was in foul trouble.
Farmer knew the foul was coming and threw up a shot and got himself 2 free throws.
Like you said, he's been living at the charity stripe.
First one's good. Yeah, Jason mentioned the Diamond State, and then downstate it's the boys that slam dunk to the beach. So a lot of good basketball coming to Delaware. 3 Delaware teams in slam dunk this year. Second shot is up and good.
And we're going to need some, we're going to be having crews everywhere. We're going to be needing people that week.
Allen drives baseline, swatted away by Farmer. He can't keep it in bounds, but a nice block by Khalil. Farmer will stay with the Senators. 1:10 to go in quarter number 3.
Speaking of slam dunk, Dover will be there, and so will Sanford.
And Cape Henlopen, the host. Nice drive by Allen. Can't get it to go. Kicked out. 3-pointers up. That won't go. Rebounded by Farmer. He's been a busy boy. Throws an elbow, gets away with it. Maybe been a little acting, but could have been called either way.
Yeah, I'm okay with the no call there.
I
like
believe
you said,
you were
Mike.
correct.
It could have went either way. Just let it go.
Eli Smith from 13. Shamir Nelson grabs the loose ball. Dover could hold for 1. I don't think they will. Just a guess. If he sees an opening, they're letting him go. There's the shot by Shamir Nelson. Count it.
But it's a good shot. Davis gets inside.
He's wide open.
Defense, and he kicks it out to the open shooter. And
Nelson was wide open. Big guy took the shot, made it. 6 seconds, 5. Farmer's trap, goes cross court. It's Grzinski. 3-pointer at the buzzer, Joey Grzinski. And that's going to do it for quarter number 3. Dover stretches the lead. It's 51-38. We're back with fourth quarter action after this on 302 Sports.
Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution. We are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union. Your home.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lois, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come Come check us out.
Whether you're planning to buy a home in 3 months, 6 months, or even a year, let me walk you through the process from start to finish and get your questions answered. I'm a DHSA lender with down payment assistance programs or grant money. I can help those with less than perfect credit or those working on their credit. I'm also a local and always have been. So call 302-563-5599 or visit briansloans.com when you are ready to get started on your road to homeownership.
All right, back here at the 76ers Fieldhouse. Jason, St. Elizabeth girls today, a running clock win at the Pennington School. Thanks to Kathy Richards, the mom of Julianne McCarron, for getting me that score. And congratulations to the Vikings and Coach Dan Cooney. We'll see them Thursday, 5:15.
No, 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock, the 302 Sports Girls Game of the Week. It's going to be a great one.
You and I will be there at 4 o'clock because we know that they like to start early there at Conrad.
A foul is called. That's going to be on Shamir Nelson. That's his second. 5 on Dover.
So, yeah,
and Grzinski will be shooting.
Pay attention to our tweets on Thursday because that game could start earlier than 5 o'clock.
First one's up and good. (51-39). Second one is also good. Jason, it looks like the entire broadcast team from Sanford, the whole class has showed up tonight.
Maybe we could get them for Diamond State.
They should buy us food. We have a timeout, I believe.
Yeah, you can't get it back down to 11. Coach Wilson probably wants to settle his team down.
It's going to be a 30-second. The lead is still 11, but it was 17, I believe, is the highest.
Each team with 3 timeouts left.
Jason, on the 19th of December, we will be at Appoquinimink High School for Caesar Rodney girls at Appoquinimink. And
Caesar Rodney,
nice win.
Tough loss the other night to Sussex Central.
They 1-1, I believe they are now.
Well, they beat Tech, lost to Central 52-50. In a game I believe most of us got right.
Jada McCullough back at Caesar Rodney for her senior season. And also Stacy Deputy. Here we're back back into play. Shamir Nelson from 15 can't go. Grzinski gets in there and gets the rebound. He gets it to Chapman. Chapman tries to get it. Tries to thread the needle to Grzinski, but there was no room there. It was kicked, and it'll stay with Shipley.
In the earlier game, watch our show Wednesday night. Me and Mike will announce on that show our girls' game of the week schedule. Is again starting this week with 1 versus 2. But the reason we put it in there, Mike, was to get more teams on. I think that's one thing our schedule has allowed this year. We're going to be at, I believe, 8 different gyms in our 9 games. I believe there's one gym we'll be at twice, but that's because at the end of the year.
Paddle, I believe.
Yeah, at the end of the year, there was only 1 or 2 games left on the schedule.
And we should let everybody know, just because you're not on our game of the week schedule doesn't mean you won't be on. We are going to be adding games as we go, as our schedule allows. And we have Diamond State. Well, everybody's at Diamond State.
And we added Padua Arsenal Tuesday.
Yeah, so already. We've already added a game. And then we might be able to do a doubleheader one of these weeks. We have a game at Tower Hill. And that's a 4 o'clock game, so we might be able to get to another game that night. Can't promise anything.
No, but if something's close and you're playing.
We're not picky. We like to see all the teams, Jason and I. That's why you'll see us in gyms that people may not go to. We'll be there. All right, Farmer drives. He's fouled. Basket will not go. He'll be back at the line for 2 more.
And they'll be shooting free
throws.
Fouls
on Shamir Nelson, his 3rd. Team 6th. 2 more free throws for Farmer.
One thing Shipley has done well is drawing a lot of fouls on Dover.
First one's up and good. This guy's been pretty solid here on the free throw line. And it's down to a 10-point game, 7:12 to go.
Knocks down both, Mike.
Gets the second one.
Like we said, they're going to be shooting free throws the rest of the way, so.
And we have a foul on Shipley here. They have just 14 fouls now. That foul goes on Farmer.
Farmer's heading to the train or something to watch, Mike.
Yeah, it looks like his wrist, maybe he cut himself. Looks like they're grabbing a Band-Aid, Jason. He's like, hurry up, get that Band-Aid on, I need to get back out there. Elijah Allen trying to get away from Chapman, gets it to Shamir Nelson. Nelson's fouled on the way up, and he'll shoot two.
Yeah.
6 points tonight for Shamir.
The dunk was after the foul, so it does not count. Wave that off.
A foul on Eli Smith, his third. 2 shots for Shamir Nelson. Listed at 6'5", 205. First one rolls on and off, and he's back already, Jason. A little tape on the finger. May just cut himself down there. 9-point Dover lead, 6:54 to go. Second one is good. And it's back to an even 10. So Elijah Allen's been quiet in the second half, and there's a foul by Grzinski, I believe.
I believe that's our last foul to give. Been a busy day for that Kevin Linden, too.
Yeah. Quiet second half for Elijah Allen is where I was going with this, but
yeah,
they haven't scored a ton of points in the second half, but they haven't had to. Still playing the good defense. Here's Allen with the jumper. He's fouled, ball's in and out. He'll shoot two.
He forces that. I mean, he draws the foul.
Foul's on Chapman.
And then what I like, Mike, is he almost finishes the play. Still was able to get a lot on that shot.
Elijah Allen. First trip to the line tonight. First one's good. And
Allen
makes both of them.
Yeah, Allen knocks down both free throws. He's having a solid game.
He's up to 18 points. Rebound, almost dunked, but not quite. And here comes Dover. This is Eden Davis. Splits two defenders off the glass, and good.
And just like that, Mike, the lead's back up to 14. They strike quickly, Dover.
Here comes Eli Smith, guarded by, nice dish to Farmer, blocked. What a great pass, but some better defense by Sanford. And I think it's going to stay with, that's going to go to Dover.
I believe it's going to go to Dover, Mike. Maybe not. Let's see. Yeah,
Wanye Wise comes back in with 4 fouls. All right, here's Davis to Allen. Goes down the middle. Scoops, and it's good. Allen now with 20 points. That's why I said he was having a quiet second half. He's scored the last 4 points for Dover. Oh, a little trouble. And we have a foul, and I think that's going to send Shipley to the line. Wanye Wise comes in, Jason, and Wanye fouls out.
That's one thing, we were saying that earlier when in the last game there was a couple of people with 4 fouls. He came back in, and you want to be smart. And that's probably what was said to Wise. But Dover's an aggressive defense, and you're going to get called for a lot of those.
They are. They're
fouls.
very aggressive. That's 6 points tonight for Wanye. One of my favorite players in Dover. I love watching that kid play. On the line, shooting the one-on-one, up and good is. That was number 3 again. How about that, Farmer? I should have known.
It's got to probably be his probably 15 times at the foul line.
We will give you that count momentarily. 2 points. And it's 58-44, which I believe was may have been the final of the girls' game. A foul, that's going to be a shooting foul. That's on Farmer, his third. 16 trips to the line for Farmer. And he has made 13 of them. Shooting is Allen. He's going to be a one-on-one situation here. First one's up. Looks good.
This could be a long fourth quarter.
Yeah, 5:41 to go. Next game is scheduled to happen in 1/2 hour.
Still a little ahead of pace.
And both free throws are good. So Dover at the 60-point mark, 60-44. Here's Farmer looking for an opening against his number 3 counterpart, Eden Davis. Almost loses it, puts up a contested jumper. No good. Rebound by Graham, and he's fouled on the way up. And I believe that is Jaheim Spencer.
Now, Shipley has not got many offensive rebounds, but that possession, they get a nice offensive rebound. You go up and you draw a foul.
It's only 2 fouls on Spencer, so he's in good shape. Luke Graham at the line. First one is good. Graham now with 3 points on the night.
That's one thing Shipley has done well here tonight, Mike. Get to the foul line.
Second shot up. And also good. That makes it 60-46. Here comes Allen. Dishes to Brendan Parker. Nice one for Parker with the assist to Allen.
Yeah, Dover's just so good distributing the ball on their breaks.
5:05 to go. Quarter number 4. Grzinski gets it inside to Farmer, and a foul on Eden Davis. And I'm not so sure about that one, but that's going to be 9 team fouls on Dover to be a 1-on-1 for that Khalil Farmer.
That'll be trip number 17.
17,
and if he makes it, 18.
Khalil Farmer is going to be a little sore going home tonight. 14-17 now from the line. And now 15 of 18. That was perfect.
I'll tell you what, you get to the foul line, so a good way, and like you said, Mike, 15 to 18, it's a good way to build up that point total.
Yeah, and the clock stops, so that's the way to come back. You're not shooting 3-pointers. But they let Eden Davis drive the lane on them, and that just can't happen.
No, Davis now with 16 points.
Eli Smith drives down the middle. Shot is not true. Jaheim Spencer, look at the big man. Into number 32, Jaheim Harrell.
That's how you do it, Mike. Oh, wow.
Blocked by Jaheim Spencer. He's everywhere. Look at him. Gets it to Allen, lays it in. Timeout. All of a sudden, it's 20-point game, 68-48. And timeout for Shipley. And that is going to be a full timeout. Why don't we take a break here? We're back with the final 4 minutes. You're watching Dover and Shipley on 302 Sports.
Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create.
All righty, back here in Wilmington on the near the Christina River, right off of Market Street, the 76ers Fieldhouse. 68-48 Dover. They made the trip up. Bryn Mawr, Pennsylvania, the home of the Shipley School, they made the trip down. Shipley's probably actually a little closer to here than Dover.
Probably.
But Dover's treating this like their home tonight, as they are at 68 points on the evening. 24 for Elijah Allen, 16 for Eden Davis, 9 for Jaheim Spencer. For the Shipley Gators, 24 for Khalil Farmer, and 9 of those from the field, 15 from the free throw line. It's Shipley basketball, and that is Khalil Farmer. I'm sorry. Yes, Khalil Farmer with the ball. I'm sorry, that is Kai Chapman. Baseline or free throw jumper is up, and it's good. Kai Chapman. I got my players mixed up there. Here we go. Dover rushes back down, and a foul on Chapman. That's going to be his second. I believe it's going to be a 2-shot foul.
I believe it's a 9-team foul. So
let's see if they're calling it a 1-on-1. Parker's on the line.
be 2 free throws the rest away for both teams.
I thought maybe he was going up for a shot, but they didn't see it that way.
This
But
could be a long 3:54.
first one is up, and there won't be a second one. Here's Farmer with the ball. He's guarded by Eden Davis. Good job by Davis Krasinski. He's going to pull out. Chapman drives in. Scoops. Shot no good. Fouled by Parker, and that's going to be 2 shots. That's 3 on Brendan Parker.
And
And
again, Shipley's showing no quit.
Shipley in a double bonus now.
Drives right down the lane, draws a foul, and
We have a whistle, a timeout over.
Over, full timeout, I believe. Guy didn't want to leave the free throw line there, Mike.
And why not?
Did not want to leave the free throw line. He was waiting to shoot. They're like, it's timeout.
First full week of, full week. It started on Wednesday, high school basketball. And it was good to see, It was nice to get out and see some basketball this week. We both saw Paddle and St. George's girls. I managed to get out and see DMA girls yesterday against AI. We saw St. Mark's and Dickinson boys, Salesian and William Penn boys. Dover and Sanford today. You saw Cape Henlopen and Tower Hill and Newark Charter boys, and Cape Henlopen girls, we should say. Conrad, we saw.
Sanford Woodbridge.
And Sanford
girls.
and Woodbridge girls. A fantastic matchup that really went Sanford's way.
Yeah, Woodbridge scored the first 7 points, Mike, and then lost.
And it was over after that, huh?
By almost 40 points.
Allie Kubek with a great
32
start to her senior season.
She scored 32.
Also,
Woodbridge scored 33.
how about this final today? Up in Penny Hill, Woodbridge 58, Mount Pleasant 57.
Yeah, I saw that earlier.
First free throw is up and good.
And Seaford boys beat Conrad.
DMA over St. George's today in boys action. Of course, St. George's graduate Bones Highland ripping it up down at VCU in the Atlantic 10. Hope he doesn't do it against the Bonnies. Steal there by Chapman. Here he goes. He's going to stop. I thought he was going to look for 3. Gets it to Farmer, drives in the lane. He's fouled. That'll be a 2-shot foul. And I don't know who the foul's on. Parker. If it is, it's his 4th.
I guess he's going back to the foul line, Mike.
Eden Davis, his 3rd foul. Khalil Farmer, foul shots 19 and 20.
19
coming
and
up.
20 for foul shots today.
We mentioned we're waiting here for. Looks
15
like
of 18.
Eden
from
Davis
on.
is going to take a seat here. First one is up and good.
Make it 16 and 19.
It is 16 of 19 for Khalil Farmer. Second one also good.
It's a good way to get your points.
85% free throw shooting by him today. There's a foul on Shipley. So Pac Arena is going to be 30 by the time this game ends.
Yeah, they're just the Sanford game could be starting close to 10.
Elijah Allen at the line shooting a pair. St. Elizabeth's boys won today. They're 2-0. Leading scorer today for the Vikings, Jaden Dickerson with 15. First free throw from Allen does not go. New coach over there for the Vikings this year, Mike Cassidy. Yep. Saw Mike over the summer. He's excited to get going.
They got St. George's on Wednesday night.
Second one is good by Allen. 25 now for Allen. He goes 1 of 2 from the line. 69, 54, 3:02 to go. 3:02, did you see what I did there? All right, here we go. This is Grzinski underneath. Too high. And that's going to be a turnover, which they can't really afford. Dover basketball be brought in by Elijah Allen. That's Eaton Davis back in the game. Charge called on Davis. That's foul number 4.
Wow.
They will not shoot free throws here, but that's number 4 on him. He's got 16 tonight. Farmer rushing it up. He'll be happy to go to the free throw line.
Yeah, and he's got Davis on him.
1-on-1. Bumps into Davis, no call, which that's okay. A steal by Allen, fouled by Graham. That was a dangerous pass, and it hurt him. So 2 shots coming here for Elijah Allen.
If you like free throws, this is the game for you.
First one by Allen is up. Swish. That puts him at the 70-point mark for the day. They were 35 at halftime, so they've done it. They've doubled it. Second one also good. Here's Kai Chapman. Long 3. He's got it. Barely moved the net.
2:24 left, and Shipley's got it down to 14 again.
Obviously, we need stops here, but they're not out. If you're not shooting threes like that, that was sweet. Not like Shake Milton would do it here, or Zaire Smith. Shake Milton. He's playing with the big club tonight, so. Runner by Davis.
That backcourt for Dover is just something special. You got 27 and
45
18.
points for those guys. No JoJo tonight for the Sixers. Hook shot, no good, and rebounded
Don't tell me it's load management.
Rebounded by Harrell. He loses it right to Davis, and he gets a gift too. 75-57, and there's a Chapman. They just run up and down. I can't even keep my head up long enough to mark down the score. Eden Davis one-on-one with Eli Smith. Dishes it out to Allen. No hurry here.
Yeah.
1:16 to go. Allen runs in. Charge. That's 4 fouls on Allen.
Minute 13. So, I mean, I think they're going to be all right with those two having 4 fouls, but something
I think
to
so.
watch.
Well, if you're playing, well, I don't know who's really going to, you got to look at that schedule and think, where are they going to get
Slam
challenged?
Dunk to the beach.
Slam dunk, yes,
Next
obviously.
time here. I mean,
there's an elbow. And that is a clear foul on Farmer.
Yeah.
And that's 4 on him. And Jason, you threw that arm right out there, and
Hey, like you said, it was.
you don't want anything getting out of hand here with 1:05 to go.
Like I said, it's been a foul-filled game.
And Farmer's got 4.
Kind of like that Flyers-Ottawa game today.
They're grabbing all over the place. They finally get the foul call. We'll see who they give it to. That's on Eli Smith, his 4th. 2 shots for Eden Davis. So this next game probably will not start at 8:30. It's already 8:15.
It's the first game went in late, and they only gave them 5 minutes to warm up. So it's up to the discretion.
First one off iron.
I think with it as big a game as that one is tonight, that they're going to give them 15 minutes to warm up.
Enough time for us to go down and get drinks and breathe a little bit. Second one also no good. Rebounded by Farmer, and he's off and running with the left-hand dribble. Switches into the corner for Chapman. Rebounded by Spencer. I don't think the coach wants a foul now. It's only 40 seconds, and there's a foul by Grzinski, and the groan goes up for Grzinski. There was really no reason to foul there. This is send Elijah Allen back to the line. He will be shooting free throws 9 and 10 of the quarter. 15 overall free throws for the Senators in this quarter now. So a chance to pad the stats a little bit if you're Elijah Allen, and I jinxed him.
He's missed a couple free throws here in the last few trips down the floor.
7 of 9 heading into this one, and 8 of 10 for the game. 28 points now for Elijah Allen. He will finish as leading scorer unless, well, Farmer's out of the game, so he will not score anymore. Inside to number 2, can't get it to go. That was Dean Sasangelis for Shipley, and we have another foul, Jason. Oh, okay, 67-58 Apo. Thanks to Ann Wyatt. Guess who's back on the line? It's Elijah Allen with his 11th and 12th free throws of the quarter. Chance to get to 30 for the game. He's 1 point away. Was today Championship Saturday in college football for most of the conferences?
How about a volleyball score for you, Mike? Towson University takes the first set from Penn State.
Hey, that's awesome. I mean, if you're Towson. And M. Jerome from Padua. Great job, Emily, and the Tigers.
They were undefeated in CAA play, got their first ever tournament win.
And that is NCAA tournament time. Davis, well, that kind of went awry, but they're going to win this game comfortably. Inside, put up by number 20.
They could have got to their 80-point mark. Instead,
I'm not sure who scored that.
78-61 win.
I think that bucket went to, who knows. That's going to do it. 78-61 Dover. They improved to 3-0. Leading scorer, Elijah Allen with 30. Eden Davis with 20. Dover really just out-athletic them tonight. Too many rebounds, too many turnovers for Shipley, and they just couldn't get it done against Dover.
No, and again, Dover getting almost 80 points again. They're a fun team to watch. They score a lot. And it's all set up by their defense.
They will announce the winner, the MVP of the game here. I think we know who it might be.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. I think I'd lean Allen.
I would think so.
And it looks like it is going to be Allen. I know it's not Brad Myers who's out there.
Elijah Allen is your player of the game. Jason, we have any final thoughts before we take off and come back with a separate stream?
Yeah, and that's one you got to watch. Sanford against Combine. Looking at some of the height of the Combine players, 6'9", 6'8", 6'7", 6'6". Sanford could be in for a great game here tonight.
Well, I think Coach Stan Waterman, we'll talk about this more when we start the Sanford stream. Coach Waterman wants to see his team challenged.
Yep.
So anyway, that's going to wrap it up for Jason and Pat Arianes. I'm Mike Lang. Join us again in about 15 minutes. We'll have Sanford and Combine for you. Thanks for joining us. We're back in a little bit on 302 Sports.